Hey everyone, I had no intention whatsoever in making this video today, but it has to be done because two users, including Thunderfoot, are actually defaming me. Yes, defaming me. There's one user who's been making several videos about me that are incredibly defamatory over the last couple weeks. I've decided to ignore. That is until Thunderfoot decided to favorite or actually feature it on his channel. This video claims that I have several sock accounts. The only problem is these sock accounts that he claims to be mine are not mine at all. And I'm going to explain this in just a second, and I am asking Thunderfoot to remove this video from his featured account immediately. And I want that video removed from YouTube immediately, or I will take further action that is necessary to restore my name. Thank you. This user claims that the following accounts are mine when in fact they are real subscribers, and I'm going to prove that to you in just a second. This is a real subscriber. This is also a real subscriber. These are all real subscribers. He's claiming these are fake sock accounts. These are all real subscribers. These are more of my real subscribers. He goes on and on claiming that these are fake accounts. These are all real subscribers. Now, let me explain why they all happen to subscribe to the same ones. You ready for this one? I am a YouTube partner with branding privileges. That allows me, if anybody subscribes to my channel, they can also be asked at the same time simultaneously, would they also like to subscribe to other channels? Let me show you. You see, if someone subscribes to me, they're also asked if they'd like to subscribe to Bureaucrash. I work at Bureaucrash. I also work at CEI. They're asked if they'd like to subscribe to those channels too. And Policy Translated, which is also part of CEI. And I'm friends with Steven Crowder, and people are asked if they'd like to subscribe to Steven Crowder. That's why they all subscribe to those same accounts, you idiot. And yes, I have kept my old YouTube accounts when I used to blog for Copious Dissent. Is that okay? I have several videos on there. Is that allowed? Am I allowed to have another YouTube account which I used to actually use? So Thunderfoot, how about you take down the stupid video from your YouTube channel instead of engaging in defamation and posting stuff that's absolutely not true? Or you could be a man about it and actually apologize.
Today. So I pretty much gave up on fact-checking Lee's video given his apparent lack of concern for accuracy, but after this latest run-in between us, I finally got him to engage with me in a discussion of the multiple factual inaccuracies in one of his more recent videos where I caught him saying this.
John Holdren, our science czar who wasn't confirmed by Congress, needs to go immediately. The guy is the biggest lunatic I think ever in the history of our country to be in our government, and I'm not exaggerating. The guy is for sterilizing the water supply. He's been quoted. He's for forced abortions.
So Lee made 3 factual errors in less than 15 seconds there, so in an attempt to engage him on the need for factual accuracy, I posted comments to his video pointing out that none of the links in the sidebar led to any quotes from John Holdren saying he supported forced abortion or sterilization, and even worse, John Holdren isn't even a so-called czar because he was confirmed by Congress. Although Lee eventually admitted he was wrong about Holdren being one of those czars not confirmed by Congress, he never took the word czar out of the title of his video, and he never thanked me for pointing out his mistake, but instead he actually attacked me, calling me a fool, and just sticking with his false smears of John Holdren, going as far as to say that his claim that Holdren supports forced abortions is supported by this quote from a book Holdren co-authored. I responded with more comments pointing out that in that quote Holdren only says that compulsory abortions could be constitutional, not that he supports them, but as the evidence of his errors mounted, Lee just increased the level of his personal attacks while decreasing his intelligibility, writing in part, quote, "If you cannot look at a quote of someone saying that Is it constitutional to force people to abort their babies if the population crisis gets worse and scare people about a fake population crisis? You are for forced abortions. Get out of here, you're a joke. I call you're a liar because you're a liar." Unquote. And I'm not sure how to react to that level of vitriol and dishonesty, especially since I've tried to treat Lee civilly throughout our communications, and I've only shown you a few of the many examples of Lee reacting to simple factual corrections with name-calling and personal attacks. And I've only shown you a few of the many factual and logical errors I found him making on YouTube, so much so that I've begun to think that his over-defensiveness may be a cover for a real inability to understand his own mistakes.
So rate this video even if you hate it, put in your favorites if you enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe, and get all the links in the sidebar as usual. Today is September 17, 2009, and that's how the world works.